John Cena, a recent comment where, first of all, he made it seem like he's pretty much signed a lifetime deal with WWE after he's done with his farewell tour in 2025. But he also was ranking The Rock and Roman Reigns. And he ended up saying that The Rock was the GOAT and that Roman Reigns was number 2 behind him. What say you, Jonathan Hood? Who is the GOAT between The Rock and Roman Reigns?
Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Club Shay Shay is hot, boy. I tell you what, you get
it's real hot. I don't think it could get hotter. I can't wait till he shows up on a wrestling. I mean, he's going to show up in WWE, right? They're going to pop him for one night, have him show up.
Maybe Shannon Sharp mistaken John Cena for a black comedian. Very interesting how that happened. It was because usually that is the case for Shannon Sharp. Because
I want to correct what I said. He said Roman is the GOAT, Rock is second. So he had that flipped with Roman and Rock.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. He's wrong on both ends. Like who's the GOAT between Rock and Roman? Well, listen, I mean, I've been a Flair guy for a long time, so I've always felt like he was the GOAT. I know there's a lot of Hogan fans are watching and listening, and they believe he's the GOAT. But between these two, I think it's pretty clear that The Rock is the GOAT between these two. And by the way, Roman would agree. Roman would agree with that assessment that he feels like his family member, The Rock, is the GOAT because The Rock, when he comes into WWE, Jim Ross gave him this statement of this is going to be a blue chipper. This is a blue chipper. This is going to be the man at some point in time. And so The Rock was able to blossom into something great. It was a must-see in that whole Attitude Era. So if you even ask Roman on that same couch on Club Shay Shay, I'm sure he would say that that The Rock is the guy. And I don't think there's any question about that.
No, I don't think so. The Rock is undeniably, between the two of them, the better sports entertainer, professional wrestler, whatever WWE term you want to throw on it. To me, it's undeniable. And maybe it's because I was a kid in the 90s growing up and The Rock was my favorite guy. I was even a Rock guy over Stone Cold Steve Austin. But it's undeniable the energy that exists when The Rock is around. And we're seeing a lot of that same energy right now on SmackDown when Roman shows up. The crowds are going absolutely crazy for Roman. But the crowds went crazier for Rock. The crowds continue to still go crazy for The Rock. Even going back to when, the whole Bloodline story got flipped on its head heading into WrestleMania. And, the internet turned on The Rock. The people didn't turn on The Rock when Cody said, "I'm giving up my spot." They heard Rock's music hit. The crowd popped. The crowd chanted for Rocky. The crowd was fully behind Rock and Roman. And then things flipped over the weekend with the way the internet reacted to it. So then The Rock just pivoted to a heel character. Oh, okay. Rock's like, sweet. I get to be this heel that gets to, cut these 20-minute. How many 20-minute promos can Roman cut that you're locked into? Because The Rock did that on social media a couple different times in the run-up to WrestleMania last year. Yeah. And I don't know if there's anybody else. I was just complaining about the length of MJF's promo. Yeah. No, I was locked in for The Rock. And maybe it's because he's not around as much, but there's only one Rock. And to me, when we're talking, I don't know if this is Bloodline specific for Cena. I mean, everybody's playing for second behind Dwayne.
So what is The Rock in sports parlance? Is that MJ? Muhammad Ali? Serena
Probably
Williams?
Ali.
Tiger
Probably
Woods?
Ali. I feel Ali.
Okay.
Because to me, Tiger really changed the game. Serena changed it to an extent, although women's tennis certainly had some momentum with some of the stars before her. But Tiger drove, men's professional golf to a level that I'd never seen. And maybe that's true for The Rock. Because, you know what? Maybe Rock and Tiger is the way. It wasn't just The Rock in the Attitude Era. He was certainly one of the faces of the Attitude Era that brought it to levels that we have still not seen since. Mm-hmm. But when Tiger Woods plays a golf tournament today, it's not the same Tiger, but the ratings still go up. Yeah. You see Tiger Woods, people are tuning in to see Tiger. And The Rock is still pretty close to what he was in terms of, it's just the way professional wrestling obviously works. But it's the same thing. The Rock shows up, ratings going up because that guy's super popular and super over.
So Roman's John Rahm. That's right. That's right. Bryson DeChambeau? No?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, man.
Is he
One of those
Bryson?
guys.
It's like
Yeah, I don't know who's driving the ratings in the world of men's professional golf today. I mean, but Roman, I mean, when Roman shows up on SmackDown, those numbers, I mean, they don't get a rock boost, but they've gone up the last couple of weeks because
Sure.
he's been around. But that's also storyline dependent, right? Like the bloodline's been the hottest thing going this entire time.